Hey everybody, nobody's here. We're picking fruit for these orders. Yeah, you probably don't want them. If it could be ants, they like to bore holes into the fruit. Hug bowls. Da, 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 da. I'm just trying to pick the biggest ones and twist them off too if you can, because if you twist them, they last longer. Peak ripeness, dripping. These are real nice. I don't think much upside potential for hybridization, but there are random other things flowering here. There's always a chance. Could have got hit with some other type of pollen out here. This ain't your grandpa's grove where he just got Sabra. We got it all out here, people. We literally got it all. Not really all of it, but shit. These fruits in this box, they're getting underneath. A crimson and clover. Over and over. These are definitely gonna have to be washed. I see a cat hair on there. Okay, push that down. Damn it, they keep rolling underneath. That pisses me off. You gotta push that down. Pull that up. Maybe that'll work. There you go. It's gonna take a lot longer. Using one hand and two. You don't want to rip off the flowers. Oh, my knee doesn't want to bend like that. Remember Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? And he had that thing when he was out in the yard. And he wouldn't step on the kids. He was like hovering. I need that shit. That's what I need. Is my Honey, I Shrunk the Kids hovering thing. Happy New Year. This is some grade A fruit. This time of year, some of the best fruit. One just fell there. We're gonna.
Small.
Not the ones I'm seeing. Look at the size of these. They look good to me. No, they're beautiful. Good size. Look at this. Some of these are huge. Not huge, but they're big. Good size. We've got plenty of rain. They've had fertilizer. Good conditions. I know you never saw me put any pesticides on these. Pesticide free. Some of these ones over here make a big ass fruit if I can find them. They all got fruit on them. Ooh, there's some nice ones over here. Wow, look at these over here. Look at the size of these. Sometimes it's good to pick some of the small ones because you can squeeze some more in, you know? I'm not going to give two, but this one's a good tree. Oh, yeah. This is one of my best trees right here. This one here. It's hard to see it, but it's nice. Ah. They're hidden in there real well. I'll go to get some bigger fruit. That's about enough to fill one box right there. So I got to pick one more and I'll have enough to ship. That's getting to be enough to fill one box. Yep, you're doing a great job. Thank you, Clark. If you see one that you just have to eat, don't you hesitate, man. Looks like the squirrels have done it too. Honestly, I think this shit would spike your blood sugar more than any fruit. Like if you had a bunch of it, you know? Ugh. I still got to do the freeze dried, and I'm just slacking on the macking. I need to kick it up a notch. Ooh! Hey, Adam and Clark. Heaven sent. Andrea says, hey.
Hey, Andrea.
The young weed pulling champion. Tell you, her and Seth, great team, great team. Destined for greatness, destined for great. Heaven sent ASMR. Give them a shout out. She's got more viewers than me. Or more whatever, hits or whatever, or subs. You can keep them subs. I'm gonna take this fruit. Woo! I'm just kidding around. I'm proud of what you've done over there. But sometimes I will be like looking at someone else's channel being like, what the fuck, dog? How the fuck? What do I gotta do to get more subs, dude? Let me start. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Sometimes I gotta check myself and just remember that is all about this world right here. And I just wanna, it's like a laboratory now. At first it started off as just fun, but then I got pulled into the cryogenics lab of rare fruit breeding. And now I'm stuck on this, man. I can't get out. All right, I usually don't do this, but I got to do this. Jesus told me not to do it, but I got it. I'm going to do it anyway. I go through and I like to read comments. And I go through, I can't mention names, but let's just say I go through some videos. Could be on my channel, could be on someone else's channel. I may be in the video, I might not be. But I'll read the comments, and then the rumor mill. I started to read some comments, and it's like, oh, I heard in one of Adam's videos that he no longer has any contacts and no one will reach out to him because of his antics. It's like, no. Like that, yeah, that's what Adam said. I heard it in the video. It's like, no. I think there was a time where I may have said that some of the older growers, because of the whole COVID thing, were not wanting to have a bunch of people around. And that was what I was saying. They're saying, I know a lot of older growers, and I guess they didn't want a bunch of people coming around. And that's maybe why I hadn't talked to them for a while or gone and seen them. I don't know. It wasn't just me. It was like, it seemed like a bunch of people kind of, when the COVID was real bad and they were locking everything down, it seemed like there was a lot of people that were just kind of keeping to themselves, especially a lot of the older growers. That's the way I saw it. But maybe I'm living in a skewed reality over here. It's definitely possible. I do like to keep to myself, probably a little too much. I don't reach out into the world, and I don't like to ask people for things, and I don't like to leave and go too far. So, I don't know. I end up staying here a lot. Yeah, I just thought it was funny how people in the comments were so quick to be like, yeah, man, it's because of his antics. He lost all his
Lost all his friends and contacts. That's bullshit. I still have all my old friends, all my old contacts. I'm still good friends with all of them. I mean, we're still good. I just keep to myself, though. I like to keep to myself. I don't go out much to travel to other farms. I might change that eventually. I used to get out a lot more. I don't do it as much. I think it's just become a habit now. I don't like to leave and go far away places. My antics. And to be real honest with you, if I did have any friends that did say, I don't want to hang out with Adam or be around Adam because he acts silly in his antics, well then fuck you. You wasn't my friend anyway. You know what I mean? I don't have any friends like that. I wouldn't keep them around. They wouldn't be able to handle my shit anyway. Yeah, so look at this thing working. You can't get through. Yeah, if I did have a friend like that, they wouldn't really have been my friend in the first place. So maybe I put on some antics and just weed out the people that can't hang. But it's all about antics, man. What are you gonna do when you're self-employed? You're 40 years old. I don't have a wife and kids. You know? People sometimes see you with your hair long and say, what kind of job you got? You can grow your hair like that? You trying to be a fucking rock and roll star, son? You know what I mean? Maybe I do need to grow up. But I don't want to grow up. I'm a plania kid. Some big size. Yeah, I think you're right. Fruit estimator. Let's look at your box. Yeah, that would probably fill 2 boxes. I'm gonna pick a little more, and you go on in there if you want.
Where?
Oh, into the house. Just set them on the house, and then I guess I do got to go to the greenhouse too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick a couple more. One thing too I noticed, if there's people talking about you, well then shit, they talking about you. It's like, why? It's better to be talked about than to not be talked about. Let's say I could just sit here and do all this and not do any videos and not like really open up about what's going on. But then that wouldn't be fun. There'd be no one to criticize, no one to call crazy, no one to gossip about, nothing to look at, no information to share. Yeah, don't grow up. I'm with that. There's not a lot of people who just turn on the camera and run their fucking mouth. Well, I guess there are, but not with the fruit trees that are fruiting like this. So we gotta just appreciate the fruit. And then I gotta have fun. Okay, I think we're getting there. It's really not a lot of people. I guess it's more like there's like stalker people too. It's all fun. I usually don't comment on it, but I guess I had to because I was reading some comments and just some of the gossip is funny. It kind of reminds me of skateboarding. Like if you get into skateboarding, there's always gossip about pros and who did what, and people can't do anything but reiterate what someone else said and then gossip. That's how gossip starts. Like people want to know. There's something they want explained, I guess, and they just want to talk about something, And then so that's how things like that happen. But it's cool. It teaches you a lot about the dynamics of information flow and truth, what people like to think and say. I've always wondered how someone who's so dysfunctional manages a business and keeps selling rare fruit and keeps the plants thriving. That's what I've always wanted to understand, is where's that other, like, where's the dude that inspired other people to do all this grafting and growing of all these varieties? Where's that crackhead at that's got his property paid for? By the way, it rained and it was like nonstop. Yeah, that's so funny. I saw Rodney Mullen one time. I was skateboarding in California, and he was at one of the schools there. All the kids flocked around him, and he was just kind of chilling. I don't know. He didn't seem to be filming or anything. He was really friendly to all the kids, really nice to them. He was real quiet, and I didn't get close to him because like he was surrounded by kids, and I wasn't trying to like fan out on Rodney Mullen. But he is one of the greats. I mean, everything we do, everything I do on a skateboard is somehow relates back to him in some way or the other. Look at these. The two, these are set for sure. Luke's Garcinia. I got to get a picture of that. I still haven't done that, but those are for sure set. I've never had them get that big. They're usually smaller. That's exciting. You can see the tree's not that big. You could, and it's been freezing here real bad. I have these 3 posts I put up right here, and we cover it with a cloth on the worst nights, and it's gone through like 25 degrees with no real damage. It'll make the fruit bland, but what can you do? This season's been pretty amazing as far as like growing goes. Just a lot of fruit, really hot, nice wet. This reminds me of I guess 2016. I can't remember what year it was. It was really good. One of these years was really good. Maybe it was 2017 or no. Maybe it was 20. Shit, I can't remember. There was one of these years that was good. Look at those bubbles. You ever heard that song, Tiny Bubbles? What causes those bubbles? I guess that's... What causes the bubbles, man? Is it the water hitting? Is it air coming out of the ground? It must be chemicals in there. Oh, you know what that is? I'm running the laundry, and that's the runoff from the laundry machine. That's what's causing the bubbles. I can see the chemical, you know, I can see the, yeah. The little bubbles from the laundry machine. Tiny bubbles. And it comes down this pathway. Yep, I'm a scientist. I figured it out. I was gonna say, those bubbles weren't normal looking. What? These stones are great. Really tie the place together. Now, the old me would take these. So what you do, you take them, you set them in here for the dog to eat. But I gotta come back and wash that off and box that up. Now we're gonna make our way over to the greenhouse, pick out some fruit. We're also gonna go check on the retarded fan snake and see how he's doing. He. Yeah. This weather's been great. Look at this piece of weed. Come here, buddy. Take a little nap, you know? Okay, where is he at? Oh, nope. Don't step on it. I've almost stepped on him. Hopefully it's in there. I don't see it. I'm not going to hunt for it too hard. I do have some scarlet fruit that needs to be picked. I think I'm going to have to start moving some of these. Fuck. You know, I had an anomaly seed yesterday, and I don't even know what I did with it. I like put it in my pocket, and I just like forgot about it. I forgot about that. This is the Sabra hybrids, from the Grimmel Sabra hybrids. They come out looking like Trunciflora, don't they? It's not Trunciflora. I did not plant Trunciflora. He did not have Trunciflora. There's no Trunciflora seeds. Looks just like Trunciflora. They sure do. If you had to make me bet $100, I'd say, well, these are Truncifloras. If I didn't know any better from having been the guy that actually grew them and knowing where they come from. Yeah, these are all those Grimmel hybrids. Look at this one's kind of funky. Yeah. I've got too many. I'm gonna have to just keep them. This one got hit by something.
This one looks real nice. Some of these are just real weak, where I put them in sandy soil, like native soil, and it really fucked them up. Bad choices, bad choices. Okay, all right. This tree always has been sad. It's finally putting on some new growth. This little tiny thing. And it does have flowers coming. Not a lot, some. Okay, I gotta get back at it. Okay, I've got a list in my pocket. We're gonna fix that list up here. Let's see what we got going out today. Not a whole lot, people. Dovialis, I gotta grab. Tuba, Dovialis. Well, I have that in the driveway. I don't have to walk to the greenhouse. Tuba and a Dovialis. That's all the rain we got in that bucket. Looking for the right one. That's a nice one there. Put it on the grill. And then I need, it is wet out here. I wonder if that canister is ready. They can come ripe in a day and you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it. No, still some time. Should do some air layers. We'll have Clark air layer. Oh, look. I didn't know I even had another one. They hide really well. Thought there was just one. Yeah, the plants do like it, don't they? Don't they? This is the showstopper right here. Okay, I need a Dovialis. Canistel tastes like a sweet potato pie kind of thing. It's really good with ice cream. Like, I don't want to just eat Canistel by itself. We got to have some milk or some cream with it, and then everything gonna be all right. But otherwise, I'm not the kind of guy who's gonna sit down and enjoy a mame by itself, you know? That's not for me. They are tasting like cold soup. What's that shit called? Foie gras or something? I don't know what it's called, but there's some, I don't even remember the name of it, but that cold soup shit, I don't like that. And that's what it reminds me of, is like a mush that you gotta have some milk with. I'm looking for a real nice one of these that maybe has a fruit on it, but it's hard to find. I mean, I basically got to bare root the thing, not bare root it, but shake off a lot of the soil to ship it to my guy in Florida. I'm looking for the right one that'll fit. If you pay the cheaper shipping, I got to do this in order to make it fit in the box. And I'm looking. It doesn't bother me at all, actually. It's probably better that people pay the cheaper shipping. But it doesn't matter if you pay the $14 shipping or $15 shipping. I'm picking the biggest ass one I can find, and I'm not knocking off that much soil. But if you pay the $8 shipping, this one's really nice right here, actually. It would fit. I just gotta make sure the roots are nice and solid. There's no issues. Hold on one second while I finagle this little critter. Yeah, it looks gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh.
think I'm gonna pick out a bigger one. This one literally, I could have one with a little bit bigger of a root ball. So I'm gonna go for that and put this one right back in another pot. I wanna go for one that's a little bigger. Oh, this is a grafted tree that I basically abandoned, and it looked so bad for so long, and now it's coming back out of that little tiny shoot there. It was in the greenhouse left for dead for like almost a year. And now we pulled it out and it's looking better. This is something that's grafted that just got to looking real bad. Anyhow, just a, you graft a 200. Bill, we picked your fruit today. We just gotta wash it and pack it. I'm walking in circles looking for the right plant to put out, to the right plant to ship. Oh, I could ship that one, huh? Let's see if I can squeeze that one in. It doesn't look the best, but it has a fruit. Let me get in here and take a look at the roots on it here. See if it's ship worthy. Looking good. Nice roots. Yeah. I looked long enough and I found one. And now I just gotta denude the roots so well. And then now I gotta wrap that up real tight. And then we'll try to send off with one that has the fruit. I don't know whoever it was that ordered last on my website, but that will go to them. And then this one over here. These peppers are pretty good. They went through a phase where they were nasty, like real spongy. Something got to it, I guess, and then it came back. They were bad for a while, and then they went back to being good. Really good peppers. Love the pepper. I gotta pack up these eBay items to ship these. These are going out today. And then we've got to, wash the fruit. Hey, Adam. Stuff. What's going on, man? Hey, everybody. Hey, Adam. Neville. What's going on? Hey.
Hey.
Sounds bouncy. Yeah. Bounce it. I gotta turn this music off or I'm gonna get demonetized. Hold on a second. Smells kind of crazy in here, like corn chips or some shit. Hold on. So now, we gotta do this. Oh, yeah, take a picture of the Lukes. Thanks, homie. He's right. Jake. He's right. Take a picture. That is one for... After this stream, I'll do that. I'm just... I need to find the fruit that Clark picked. It's probably over here. I don't know. Talk to me about it, guys. What's going on in your world? You're still probably going to have to watch this one more time. Adam, it took me a long time to speak. I'm still going. Yeah, I'm still going.
Can you check your Instagram? What does it say? Asked about some seed prices. If I don't have the seeds on my website, they're not for sale right now, homie. Sorry. Right now, the seed sales are pretty minimal. But I did have some on my website. They're just red Jaboticaba seeds right now. A lot of other stuff's just being planted. Sometimes I'll have, you know, in spring, I bet you I'll have a bunch of white Jaboticabas again. And maybe some others that I'm willing to sell. It's an evolving business here. Where we just have to do what we do to suit our needs at the time, financially. It makes sense sometimes to sell them, sometimes it doesn't. Okay. See, some of these will probably have to stay like that one. You don't ship it if it's like that. Quality check. They're good. This time of year, they're real good.
Greenhouse?
What's that?
Going out to the greenhouse?
No, we're good. We got everything ready to ship. Yeah. But I don't know if you want to water out there, like the tables that were dry.
Oh, yeah, I just did.
You're a gangster. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. My normal hat's in the dryer. I don't have my normal hat today, so I've got this funky other thing going on. We're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. So what I'm gonna do now is pack and ship, and then maybe I can get out of here and ride the skateboard a little bit. You see what I did? Wall art. Wheel bite. You like them wheel bites? How come they don't make wheel wells for skateboards where you don't get wheel bite? I tried not to fuck this one up. Oh, it's that little bat. We stole his face from a computer image. And then miracle fruit. The olive branch from the Great Seal. Literally taken the same graphics from the Great Seal of the olive branch. And of course the shield and the ribbon. Anyway. So. Alright. I'm about to finish this shipping game up. I want to say thanks for watching. Yeah, some nice size ones here. Really beautiful fruit. Grade A. Grade A fruit for sure. It's always nice when you get a cluster too. I like to send clusters like that just to show people. Yeah, that was funny. Funny coincidence. I did it first. Like I literally put it on a coin, like not a coin, but a simulation coin. Yep, that was funny. Coincidence. I do have my list still. Perfect. Easy day. You know what? I gotta make sure no one bought any fruit because I'll have to pack it and ship it. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, we're good. Okay, guys. I guess I'm gonna finish shipping up. And we'll say thanks for watching. He likes to sit over there. You're a good boy.
You're a real good boy. I love you. He's being a good boy.